Good morning, y'all. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina with another sunrise view inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. I guess sunrise is a little misleading. We're a little bit behind sunrise, but regardless, our 5-hour half day is about to head out here to do some near shore fishing. We've got some private fishing charters going out later this morning as well. Got lots of stuff going on here inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Later in the day, like dolphin tours, island trips, shelling, snorkeling, kayaks, paddleboards, beach cabanas. We do it all right here inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. And if you missed the live show last night, it was a decent one. Not our best, unfortunately, but we will definitely make up for it next week. The after show, though, holy moly, the supporters after show. If you're not a supporter, if you're not in that Hubbard's Marina supporters group, if you've ever considered it, join right now and watch the after show from last night. Captain Frank left the studio after the live show was over. Captain Brian hung around, and Captain Brian and I talked for an hour and 20 minutes. And there may or may not have been about 15 minutes of Captain Brian laying down some fresh rap lyric tracks. Just spoken word. I guess you could call it spoken word or raps. I don't know, but Captain Brian put it down during the after show. So if you've ever thought about being a supporter, that's worth the $5 membership right there to hear Captain Brian and his 3 rap songs. Definitely watch the supporters after show from last night. You can become a supporter right at the top of our Facebook page. And that'll allow you access to that private supporters group on Facebook. You'll be able to scroll through the timeline there in the group, see all the past posts. Basically gives you a way to kind of keep better communication with us. We share some kind of behind the scenes stuff in the supporters group. It's a lot of fun, a little bit more connected, if you will. Plus you get some exclusive content, good stuff like that too. So check out the supporters page. As far as fishing goes, we've been doing well out there. As we talked about it in the live show last night, the fishing for August is some of the best that we've seen. Really doing well inshore, near shore, offshore. Inshore, a lot of snook are back into the passes right now. This morning there's hundreds of them around the dock, around the bridge, around virtually any dock line. We're seeing a lot of hungry, active snook. A lot of redfish around. There's still some mackerel. We're seeing a lot of whiting on the beach. We're seeing an occasional tarpon at night around the bridge lights. Near shore, we're seeing a pretty decent red grouper bite when we're fishing deeper near shore waters beyond 70 foot. Closer to 20-25 miles, definitely seeing the best red grouper action in the deepest near shore waters. We're seeing some nice mangroves occasionally, some good amounts of lane snapper pretty consistently. We're seeing, of course, plenty of our favorite gray snapper or white grunts, porgies. Occasionally some mahi even near shore too, so keep your eyes peeled and a pitch rod ready. Offshore, we've been doing well on some nice scamp, some decent red grouper, a couple big gags. The amberjack bite is really what's the big story right now. We're doing really well on amberjacks, catching some nice trigger fish. And we're catching plenty of big mangroves. As Captain Brian stated in the show last night, the big mangrove from our last 44-hour full moon trip was 10 pounds, 10 ounces. That is nearly an 11-pound mangrove snapper, which is absolutely insane. Water, we're doing well out there, so great time to come join us for some offshore fishing, whether it's on our 39-hour trip, our 12-hour extreme trip. Whatever you do out there on the water is a good time to get out there and enjoy, especially early this week. We've got great weather here today, tomorrow. It's going to get a little bit more breezy, a little bit bumpy there Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday, maybe even into Saturday. Then it's going to calm back down. We've got kind of a frontal boundary setting up as the tail end of Henri kind of gets sucked between these two high pressure systems. Talked about it a lot last night in the show if you want to watch that. But basically, that's going to create a little bit of a pressure gradient, which causes a little bit of a higher wind speed. Plus, that tail is going to perhaps bring us some rain. But hey, a welcome break from the blue bird skies, no cloud cover, and super hot conditions we've had. But I'm hoping and praying these high pressures stick around, and the high pressures, they keep these storms away from us. Henri took a hard right and avoided our area. Grace stayed well south and continued west because of those high pressures. So don't complain about the heat. The heat, that sunny blue sky condition without any clouds, that is what we can thank for missing Grace and Henri. And anybody who got affected by it can blame that because those big highs steer those tropical systems away. So good and bad. So it's hot, and we don't have any tropical systems right now to worry about. Got some on the radar in the future, but long story short, early part of this week's the best time to get out there on the water. Later this week, still good, but just going to be a little bumpy and a chance for some rain. But this time of year, a little rain cloud, a little cloud cover is a welcome break, let me tell you. So hopefully you guys can come out and join us on the water. We got tons of great trips going out this week. Super light load on our Tuesday and Thursday 10-hour trips. We've got a light load on Tuesday's 39-hour trips, just a handful of people. That 44-hour had a light load, and they caught fish. They caught the same amount of fish that nearly a sold-out trip would have. So definitely fishing is hot. Loads are light. It's a great time of year to come out and join us and get more one-on-one time with the captain and crew and enjoy this beautiful weather condition. So Tuesday's 39-hour. We got another 39-hour Friday. Great options for you. We've got extreme trips Wednesday and Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 10-hour trips. Half days every day, but this time of year we slowed down, so we've only got those morning half days going out. Also, don't forget to check us out on Fox 13 News every Friday morning at 8:15 a.m. Our Saturday morning Real Animals radio show from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. every Saturday on News Radio 970 WFLA. And then every Sunday night right here on the Hubbard's Marina Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram pages, we've got our live stream show. Hopefully you'll have a chance to join us. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. See you guys soon.